Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing, and that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8-ball all night.
And I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Martin. Then it's Curry. And it's Man in at the point. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
All right, this is coming out of court. Come on and get loud for your Lakers history.
Such an early part of the season, Doris. Most teams are still getting used to each other.
Yeah, I think what people don't realize is that it's not just a change on the court. It means new personalities in the locker room, the team playing, team meals. Can be a big change, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse.
On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Curry. Thompson misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Curry on the wing. It's hauled in by Adams. It's Prince on the wing, defended by Bridges. And Dub gets it to go.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Man passes to Martin. It's deflected. Pass to Man. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. The rebound by Steven Adams. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Yeah, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Now here is Martin. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Dub.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Charlotte. Here's Man. Pass to Bridges. There's a screen by Williams. Charlotte no good that time either. And it's the Hawks ball. And Dub gets it to go. Dub's got his second basket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the Hornets miss again. And Prince has got the ball here for the Hawks. Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, you talk about confidence. When you're from distance, it's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And the Hawks making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the pass to Man.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Marshall, he's checked in for the Hawks. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Williams has checked in. Curry on the wing. Shot clock at 6 to stop the drought. Highsmith grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 5. Prince in the corner. From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Mann. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here we are watching Tre Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hand.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Curry, and it's Micic in for Tre Mann. Nembhard's shot is good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
In the corner, Smith with it. Charlotte no good that time either.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt. There were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And the three off target. And it's the Hawks ball. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. Here's Nembhard. Off target from outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Picked by Williams. Smith kicks to Williams. Driving the lane, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Nembhard. Second shot opportunity. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Williams. The three. Hands it from downtown.
Williams.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 6. And we'll be back with you right after this.
7.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Josh Richardson, and it's Mann in at the shooting guard.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Grant Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Bridges, and it's Thor in at the 3 spot.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Here's Micic, Bridges outside. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
On the wing, Jones. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. That one a little long. Pass to Richards. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Highsmith. Scoreless thus far. Richardson, no luck. To the left side wing. Here's Thor. Drills it from outside. Thor's got the lead up to 3 now for Charlotte. ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players. Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Curry passes to Man. Charity strike shot. Rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. From about 19 feet. And Dub gets it to go. Dub's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. But if you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Here's Man, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Hornets ball.
And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Friday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's the 2nd game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Adams, he's checked in for Drummond. Taurean Prince comes in for Hield, and it's Klay Thompson in for Terrence Mann. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Thompson way outside. The Hawks again can't hit. The Hornets on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Thompson. Mann passes to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Nembhard. And with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in.
Miles Bridges.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Warriors. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Curry's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Pass to Dub. Fires the 3. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little. on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Bridges. Shakes him, and Adams sends it back.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets ahead, up by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the players of the week. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost...
And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're going to need you.
Thanks for joining us. Now...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Dub really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Dub is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Thompson. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Roddy in at the 2 spot. And for the Hornets, Cody Martin is out there with Bridges. Then it's Williams. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Man in at the 1.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And for the Hawks, they've got Dub. He's out there with Steven Adams. Thompson is out there with Prince. And it's Roddy in at the 2. The pass to Dub. Knocked away. Curry with the steal. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And that one hits back iron.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
For the lead, here's Adams. A terrific shot on a turnaround.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. For the Hawks, Andre Drummond's checked in for Steven Adams. Derek Jones comes in for Dub. Mann subbed in for Klay Thompson. Williams has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Drummond, and he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Mann. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Martin. Shoots the 3. And with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes to Roddy. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Bridges. And finished off by Martin.
You love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot, he's ready to move that basketball.
Here's Drummond. From deep, Prince. No good on the shot. Here's man. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Curry.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. Man gets the bucket.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Charlotte calls timeout. In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Brent Williams is checked in for Miles Bridges.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's man. There's the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Dub gets it to go.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Ball stolen. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hawks foul. Buddy Hield.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Seth Curry. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy is a tremendous basketball player.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Hornets also changing it up. Davis Bertans checks in for Cody Martin. And it's Micic in for Trey Mann. Hield from outside. Not going to go that time. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Williams. Curry with a wide open look. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Curry's got 10.
No hesitation from Seth Curry on the catch and shoot. You can see the confidence in his mechanics. That's beautiful.
Hield the pass to Highsmith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Hawks lead by 4.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
There's Williams, and Charlotte again with the bucket. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Nembhard the pass to Highsmith. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Hornets making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Bridges outside. Pass to Micic. Back to Bridges. Here's Richards. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under the review.
That shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Hawks lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Nick Richards. Grant Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Smith, and it's Micic in at the point. It's good.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Here's Micic. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Roddy gets it to go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Bridges inside. And that one drops for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Hawks leading by 7. Hield kicks to Drummond. Richardson the pass to Roddy. Here's Drummond. Lets it go from deep. And Roddy gets it to go. Roddy's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Hawks.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Got that one up quick.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Fires for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith outside. There's a good screen. The kick out to Williams. Wide open. Rebound by the Hawks.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Hornets call time here. Jones checked in for the Hawks. Thompson comes in for Buddy Hield. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Martin comes in for Williams. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Tre Mann in for Micic. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, during the break, listened in with Charles Lee and his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Hornets trail by 11. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Bridges passes to Mann. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
One thing we know about Miles Bridges, he is willing to put his body on the line. Tremendous focus to get his shot opportunity there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Right side, Martin. 3-pointer, and Jones sends it back. It's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. Hubbs checked in for Drummond. And both free throws good for Curry. And it's the Hawks' ball. It's stolen by Martin. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we know that Seth Curry has a variety of ways to score, and right now, every weapon in the arsenal is working.
Richardson kicks to Thompson. Jones with the screen on Curry. Thompson for the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Bridges finds Williams. Man. Oh, good on the triple.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Roddy. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Martin dishes to Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Outside Curry. Back to Bridges. Misses in close. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
Outside Curry. Takes a shot at the elbow. And so the Hawks take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest